Hi guys, and welcome back to Transport Fever. We're on Series 5, episode number 2, after our long live stream we had on Saturday, which went down epic. We built loads of stuff. We'll have a quick recap. I've got 2 routes running so far. We've got the red route, which goes from, I've started here because it's easier, Den Haag, and it goes all the way down through all of these and ends about here. And then we've got another route which starts all the way down here. Well, it starts up the other end, but it goes all the way back up, joins the same route there, splits out here, goes all the way up, and ends up in Lelystad. Yes. Now, what we're going to do, like, I think there's been a few bits of confusion with this series, as there is every time. It's not going to be like people saying, oh, it's a shame it's a mini series. It's not a mini series. I don't know where that idea has come from. It's a full-blown series. There will be live shows. It's not going to be all live shows, but there will be a few live shows dotted in here and there, as and when I can do them, because there's no way I'm going to connect up all of these cities without some lengthy like routes being put in and stuff. I'll probably break it down into, like today, for instance, we're going to sort out all the speed limits along here, all the signs, and if I show you, let me get rid of the routes a minute, this thing, if I show you this, we've already got a lot of the speed limits all the way up through. It's kind of from here onwards that are wrong. Well, they're not necessarily wrong, they just need adjusting a bit, and then we've got to go all the way back down the pink route to do all the signage, which we are basically not only putting in the signals, but we're putting in the speed limit signs that are correct for the speeds of the tracks and little electrical cameras as and where. So we're kind of doing that as well. There will be detailing as we go along. I need to put bus routes in for each city and stuff, or tram routes, whatever. Got to do research as we go. And then we're going to sort of progress it. Now, obviously, I am going to get slowed down with all these cities and with the growth. So the majority of the time, it's going to be played on pause, I'm afraid. Purely because I don't want the cities to grow so much so quickly so that we can't sort of get all the routes in. So a lot of it will be placed on pause. And then when we put a train on, for instance, a new route on, then we're taking off pause and we'll watch the trains go. And we might do a ride-along video. Yes, we're going to do those as well. I need to break out. I'm going to try and do the ride-along videos for this week. So we'll probably end up with 2 as separate ones. So that's the plan. So we've got the red route, which I can do a ride-along. So I need to do a bit of detailing along here first. So I might have to do that this week, next week, and then do the ride-alongs so that they look reasonably good, but they won't be fully detailed. And then go from there, really, which is cool. What else have we got? Yeah, there's confusion. My fault, really, to be fair. I've lost my point. Over the fact that I said, oh yeah, Groningen, which is up here somewhere. There you go. Or Groningen, is KLM's home base. I misread it on the internet, and it is actually their home base for their flight school, which is kind of where I was going with it anyway, because what I wanted to do is park up a load of KLM planes. So that will be coming up there. Their head office, which is not what I was kind of meaning, is in sort of a place within Amsterdam, I believe. It's at Eckheim or something, which is why I couldn't find it. But that's only going to be like an office block. Like you're not going to see the planes in that, so we're not worried about that. Right, anyway, I need to get my speed map up on the Mac so that I can see it in order to work it. So I'm going to start off by changing these down to 80 because on my speed map that last section is fairly slow. So I'm going to swap that out, and then I'm going to swap these out. Got to go down to the one with that. Wait, where's my speed thing gone? No, it's not in that one, it's in this one. There we go. So we want 80 ahead and I want it on the right to match that. There we go. So that's just sort of not really a speed change, but it's just reaffirming that you've got to carry along at 80. I think that will go down pretty good. There we go, like that. These are already all 80s. So that when he comes down here, it's saying that you've got to carry on at 80. You can't speed up along here. Those are 80s. So again, just reaffirming it. I possibly could have got the guy who done the speed mod for the tracks to do a few more, but like the map doesn't show more. But like in hindsight, maybe I might go back and change some of the crossovers down lower. But 80 isn't too bad, I don't think. Right, these are 80, so we've got all of those. I think we've got all of these as well. So 80s. This is 160 along here now, which is right, and that goes up through here. So I think we've got all the signals here again, so I'm just going to check. So yeah, 160 that way, excellent. And then these have all got 80s. They haven't got no electrical cabinets here though, but I shall come back down the line and do that. Then we haven't done this bit, right. So start off, we need to get our track speed of 80. And just do the last little bit there. I've put that in just to get things going. That can now need to come out a bit. There we go. Delete the signal. We want signals. Right side. In there. In there. And this one's going to be 80. Going to go there. And this one's going to be a 160. I'm going to tidy that along there. That will go up through. So interestingly, that bit won't slow down. But this, do I need to slow this one down? That's a through station technically, I think. I don't think we stop there. Will it show me the stops as well? No, it doesn't. Where's my... If I bring up the pink line, it will. So it stops there, but it doesn't stop there. So technically, I don't need to slow that down. I still would love Urban to make us have the ability to change the speeds of each line. I really would like that. So again, don't need to slow down there. So that's going to be continued at 160. There you go. And that's going to be continued at 160. Well, that's actually 300 down there. I can't. Can I change that to? We try it. 160. No, it won't let me do that. I've got to have 300 there. Let's change that sign to 300 then through the tunnel, which is a bit incorrect. Oh, I can't change it to 300. Alright, we'll leave it as 160. Even though it can do 300 through there. So I'm not going to put signals through the tunnel. I do, however, I should have kept that line open. Need to slow it down going in here. So again, we're going to drop it to 80. Hopefully it will let me do this. No, it's going to mess me about because of the road. So we're going to have to delete the road. Like so. Drop in the 80. I might have to take it a little bit further actually. We shall see. Get the right road back in. Yeah, I'm going to have to go past that, aren't I? It's a little bit annoying, but we can live with it. So that's going to be a signal there. with the 80. It's the only problem. I need to turn that off now so that I can put the signals in. Here we go. Right, so that's going to be a bit like that. So 80 there. 160 there. I'll have to keep that going. These will have to be slowed down as well, that side. Do we need to do that now? Probably would be better. Oh, okay, that's one. That one's going to do that from there. If I can do that one to there. Oh, will that let me do that? No. That one won't. I could probably rebuild that so it goes to there. Let me do that. We'll do it this way so that the 80 comes out a little bit longer, like so. That's straight. That's straight. And then we'll do the 160 from there. Down. Does that look better? There we go. Which really means we could do away with that one. I won't. I'll leave it there. $160, 180 keeps our speed up a little bit longer, you see. I'm going to do that line as well. So I'm going to do that there and there. Kind of fake it so that it looks like it's in the right place. So this will be 80. Be 160. Keep those matched in there. And then we'll do another one here. Oh, I've got another line there. Oh no, that's a yes. Now that's interesting, that one, because I think this is going this way. Yeah, it is. Right. What we've got going on there is that one terminates on that platform. I had to do it that way. Right. It's going well. Right, 80. On that, and that. There we go. Do a signal there. Signal there. Signal there. I'm going to put one there. So 80 ahead. Actually, should that be 80 ahead or should that be 80 to the left? We need to do a little bit of oh yes, this is where we go. This is a good one because we need to do a signal like that as well. I'm going to bring it back just a smidge. So what we've got here is an 80 there, and then I need to go get that in line. He says, come on. I'll get it on the right side. There we go, right there. So that's basically saying 80 ahead or 80 left. That's how we decided we were going to do it. And then I need a 160 on this one. Like that. So that'll take us out there. There's a train! Woohoo! Do you want to see it? But there you go. Let's go the other way. See, it does work. Right. So, our track. 80. Seems long, but it's not. Signals. Oh, I've got the wrong one. I want the one on the right. Come on. I'll get it right in a minute. There we go. That and that. That one there. That one there. I'm getting good at this. Put that there. Like so. Then we're going to go with our 80 here. Like so. 160 there. I've put it on ahead, haven't I? Yeah. Oh, wrong place. Occasionally do that. That needs to be an 80. I did leave a message for this guy who made this one to add in the other speed limits, like the 300 and that, but he didn't come back to me. So I'm assuming he's either not doing it anymore, like Transport Fever. I don't know because his profile's private, or he hasn't read the message. Maybe he hasn't seen it. So don't know on that one. So this one goes to here. So we need 80 speed limit. Can I make that last bit to there? Probably. What we'll do is we'll delete that. We'll bring that out to there. And then do that to there. Now, some of this may be wrong actually saying that, because I've just remembered I'm not looking at the map. Let me go back. So, that's 160 to there. Yeah. Then the bit that goes under the airport is 140. Okay, so that was wrong. So that all needs to be 140. I'll go back in there. Change the sign, don't worry. Is that 140 up and into... What did we call this? That we're going to make that Amsterdam Central, I think. That's that. So I need to rename these as per the other one. So bear with me while I bring the other map up. So we've got hang on. Right, so these here, these underground ones, would be the airport, really, which is SCHIPHOL. I'm going to call it A and B. Just because it makes it slightly simpler for me. So then it will go up to this one, which will be called I need to zoom in, bear with me. There we go. So it's like a... I know we should remove the thing as well, but I'm going to leave it in so that I... Oh no, that is Amsterdam. SLOTERDIJK. There we go. That didn't say that before, did it? And then this one is Amsterdam Central, which will link into another one. Right, so back to my speed map. This is like, it's really complex what we're trying to do. So it's 140 out here. Yeah. it's technically sort of 130 then, but I'm going to leave it as 140 because we haven't got a 130. We've got a 130 on this, but I haven't got a 130 sign, so we'll just leave that as 140. So we're going to make that 140. And I know I've changed those now. I didn't want to do that. Can I just do that last bit? There we go. So there, that'll do. Right, so that's 140. We're then going up from here as a 140. So everything from here onwards needs to be a 140. So I need to change my signs. Right up to that point. So there. And then up there onwards. Like that. Right. I've got it. So I need to go back now and change my signs. So this is a 160. That's correct. That's going to be going to a 140 now. So we're going to change that to a 140. There we go. Which means I need to change these to 140. There we go. That's a 140, so that needs to be swapped out. I think it's worth the effort doing all of this. I really do. Because it's going to make this the most accurate series I've ever done. And as I say, I'm going to be breaking out the videos so that they're a bit of detailing, a bit of ride-alongs, a bit of live streams. So there'll be a bit of everything going forward. Need my signals on this one. We've not put these in yet. There we go. That one's a 140. That one's an 80. And I need one there, which I don't know if it will go. Oh, it will. It will. We've got it. Which would be an 80. So yeah, there's a bit of everything. So some episodes, like today's episode, might not be 45 minutes. We'll have to wait and see. I want that next because we're going to go along. In fact, I want the small one there. Or do I? No, I don't. I want the big one. Because we're going to put that side, I think. And then I'm going to realise that this particular one would look better that side. It's one of those. Yeah, I'm going to put in that side because of where I'm putting the signal box. Because then when this one comes out, it should be an 80. We can just put him out a little way for now. So, for instance, out to there. I can then go back to that side. And plonk that on there. And then that makes kind of sense. Although we probably want to do a little bit of smoothing in there as well. Grain's a little bit high there. Generally, I'm not got a lot of smoothing everywhere, but here and there I have. So now I could like go silly and say that every time we put one of these in, that I should have a road going to it. Like, you can sort of put down in the comments whether you want me to do that, in which case it could be a bit of a nightmare, or little dirt tracks going to them or something like that. I'm going to do that this side because it will make more sense. So electrical cabinets for all of these. Going in. Again, tempted to do it that side, but I'm not going to on this one. We need to do a bit of flattening here. Bit of town demolishing at some point. That on high strength. Bring that up. Just to blend it in a bit better. Apparently this is an ecosystem along here. I've decided it's not going to be an ecosystem because it looks good for trains. I mean, I could take that out that way and around, but I decided that a straighter route was nicer. So we went for the straighter route. Right, where were we? We got on that end. I want one this end. I'm going to do the little one this side, and then we can do the bigger ones on that side. This one's going to be a fun one. Now I am tempted with these bigger ones just to put like a, rather than have all these electrical cabinets, got to do a bit more. Moving around these, which I haven't done. Be careful with that. Yeah, so I'm tempted to put in like proper big, what's his names? I don't know where that goes yet, but those will link in and go somewhere. And then what I like to do with some of these sometimes. Is link them in so they look like they're part of that, but let's go across more. A little bit more. Just try and put it in the middle. That looks good. I like that. We'll do the same. Trying to get it in the middle. Let's go over a little bit more. Only a smidge. I do. One more in that. Actually, I might as well do all of them. Pretty good. That's probably the best one. There you go. So they're like on the end of the platforms. Then there's nothing all the way through there until here. This would be a fun one because I don't know where that's going to go yet. So I'm going to put it this side. And I'm going to put it over there, I think. Let's make it part of the wall. Almost. You know what? I'll come back. I should come back. Let's get these in first. Have I not? No, I haven't got none there because that's a through station. So although we've got one there, a lot of this is what's his name? I mean, this bit will be 80. Saying that, I know that for a fact. So this little bit here has got to be 80. So I can put that in now. Like so. 80 ahead. I know where that goes, you see, and this one will be a 140, wasn't it? That we got down there? Yep. So that'll add a little bit more detail in there. That's 160 all the way up through here. Those are done. I just need my electrical cabinets. So let's plonk him. Doesn't really matter which side. I'm going to do it this side actually. Reason being, they can walk down the track. You see, what I'm thinking is if that ends up going like anywhere like that, I can get a something like that maybe. Going down to there. Maybe not that one, but I don't know. That one's not bad actually. These are too wide. I think the standard one's going to be too wide. Yeah, so it's going to have to be one of the narrow ones. So it's probably going to have to be something like that. So I would say like that. I'm going to put this one in because I think you guys deserve it. I'll put that one that side to what will be another electrical box. Not straight. Come on, Slim. Quality over quantity all the time. Like that. That might need a little bit of smoothing there. There is another mod I've got somewhere. I don't know where it is. I'm going to look for it though. Here it is. Ramp. Here we go. Texture. I like that one. That one's better because it's like the stones. That one's not bad. Wants to go down a smidge. Don't think you can do down a smidge. So what we're going to do is that. In fact, I'm not going to do that. I want to make that wider. Like so. See? This makes little sense. Like, people can come into the station and say, I've got to go and repair that electrical cabinet, and they walk down there, up to whichever one, and they can do it. And we can do a little bit more in the way of stuff by going a few of those down there. And then maybe get the small bushes. It's not too bad actually. Like I'm getting all the big bushes, which is not what I want, actually. Get rid of that. Just want the little bushes. Like that. The little bushes. He's not going to give me him. Oh, I had one then. There you go. That's not a bad one. Just so it blends in a bit. Okay, this one might be 45 minutes. We've only got 10 minutes left. And a lot of you are going to moan, I suspect, because there's not been any train action. There you go. That'll do. You get the idea. Right. So we got to here. There should be signals here as well. I've missed a set. No, those ones. Question mark. That should be ahead, and 80. There you go. That's right. And then electrical boxes in here. We could do it again. Right there, but I might do this like this for now. We've got so many coming through here. Be there or there? No. That is there. That. Like so. Like, you might not like all these electrical cabinets, but they kind of make sense to me. We're going to put this one right where that tree is. And then this one can be over here. Like so. We're getting there. That can be enough for all of that. Oh, blimey, all of these cabinets. That can be there. Ooh. There. Like that. That's got them. That's got them. That's got one in the middle. I think we're good. The majority of this now. But I can't remember which line we're on. We're on this line. That's got them. We haven't done signalling down this way. Right. This might go on longer than 45 minutes. Because he's forgotten to let over here signalling. It's all good though. 80 ahead. $80 ahead. That's a that's a 140 there. Should that be a 140? I suppose it should. And then we want our box. In there. That's not. I'm being picky. Like so. Signals. There and there. On this side. Like so. Electrical electrical boxes. That one here. I mean, how would I do? I'd have to do like almost crossings, wouldn't I? There. Or I'd have to go to the outside and then I'd just have to walk across the tracks. That's what they'd have to do. Right, 80. 160. No, 140 even. I've got to get the right speeds in. 80. Yeah, we're definitely going to go past the time allocated on here. It's going to be a fun one. There we go, under there. We also need to move that a little bit. As you do. Right. Cabinet. In there. It decided to reset it this time. 80. 80. I think it's 140. 140. That cabinet possibly can do both if I do it like that. That would be quite clever. Tim, you're quite clever. Look at that. You've made an extra wide. No, you haven't. That looks terrible. What you're going to have to do is that. Oh, look at that. We've not had one like that before. It's got doors both. How did you do that, Slim? That's very clever of you. Right, 140 all the way down through here. Possibly we'll need lights in at some point. Right. Light. On this side. There you go, that side. Thank you. Light. This is going to need some extra lighting. So technically that's the wrong one. Glad I didn't knock that off then. So this one is the one going ahead, but the turn goes first, you see, so that's how I'm doing it. So this one would come back a little bit. That's how I'm going to do it. We're not going to be able to do electrical cabinets here. So this is 80 right. 80 ahead. On the left side of the track's got to go here. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. I know you can. It's being a pig. There we go. Right there. 80 ahead, and that's going to be 140 ahead. There we go. No, right side of the track. There. Look at that for lighting. Right. Lots of lights now. 1, 2, 3. $80 ahead, 80 ahead, 80 ahead. And then these will go in there, there, and there. We've not finished yet. Like, okay, we're at 45 minutes. That's the end, guys. No, we're going to carry on. Come on. Why can't you go there? Excuse me while I sort this out. One piece of track, please. There we go. Now I can get the light where I want it. Why is that? Oh, that's 80 all the way through there. Okay. That's fun. So that's going to go there. That's going to come forward a little bit. Right. Put the cabinet in. This is an 80 ahead. Going to go all the way through there. This one's an 80 ahead there. Is that in line with that? Yeah, there you go. And then this one is an 80 right. Yeah. And then this one will be a 140 ahead. Yeah, so this will stay 80 all the way. We need a caution sign here, though. Really? Caution to the right, I think. I might even put a signal in here to say to stop. Does that make sense? And then if a train's going through there, this will wait, kind of. Do this moving. See what I mean by detailed? It's like, this is insane going this much detail. So I mean, that's right, but you're also going to need a caution sign in there again. I can't put it there, so I'm going to put it there. I don't know the official ways of doing that. And then I'm going to put a caution N sign. There, maybe. That'll be alright. Right, okay, we've got these done, which is good. AE 140s and that. We might have this done all the way down now. Yes, we have. We finished. Oh, we're only a little bit late then. I think we're finished. I don't know if I've done all of this. No, I haven't done all of this. Yes, I have. I haven't put the cabinets in. We can put the cabinets in quick. It's only a little bit longer. It'll be fine. It's not like you guys have got work to go to. You just sit at home watching my videos all day. You probably don't, to be fair. I'm gonna put this side. You're probably like, I know there was a few remarks like 9-hour videos and the 10-hour videos. Like, where did you get the time to upload that? No, I didn't upload it. I live streamed it. What I did? I did a live stream. So it was like live, but it remembers that. It's clever. Okay, we're going to have to put this side definitely because of the The river there. Oh, look at this. Right. There's a little bit of tidying up. I want to do this back to front, this one, because technically it'd be easy for him to come from there. So I'm going to do it back to front. Maybe they should all be back to front. I don't know. You can tell me in the comments below if I'm doing them all wrong. That as long as they're there and they look good, it doesn't matter. Right, I need to up a little bit really. Oh, I could just an episode just on smoothing. Do that down and that. Could. I'm not going to, but I could. I'm going to put one of the smaller ones in there because it's only a 2. Maybe we should be doing 2s all the way along there. I'm not going to do one there. You don't need one there. Maybe I should use these big cabinets when there's loads. Again, like comments down below. I thought the Netherlands was meant to be flat. There you go. One in there. One in there. Oh, I like that. That's worked out well. That everybody was like on the stream was like, "Slim, you do know the Netherlands is flat? Look at that hill." Don't care. Don't care. It's not flat anymore. Slim's come along and done some modifications for you. There you go. We're modifying the lands of the Dutch. We are, as I call it. I think we're there. Apart from here. We need one here. I'm going to put it in this side. Like that. And here. And why have I got all of these here? God. I obviously brought the track out there at some point and then moved it and then didn't delete that bit. It's like, what would you do that for, Slim? There you go. We've got one there. We've got them all. Oh, I haven't got one there. Better put one there. And I'll put a little one there. Like that. And we got those through there. I think we're there now. I think we're there. I can turn the speed limits off. I think we've done well. Now, when I look at it like that, it looks exactly the same as when we started 45 minutes ago. Well, 55 minutes ago. I'll give you that. I will. I'm even going to hit play for a moment. So, I'll let you have the fact that it does look like that. What we ought to also do is make these one ways. I've got 5 minutes to make all these one ways and not break anything. That'd be fine. I can do that. We'll do a time lapse of 5 minutes just to edit. No, we won't. Those are underneath, aren't they? They can stay for the moment. We're only using the middle ones, so again, the rest. No, I'm going to make all of those because there's no way I'm going to remember that. I need my line. Which way is it going? Right, up through here. one ways, so that we keep the trains going in the right ways. Those are one ways, no signals through there. These got to be one ways. That one. I don't know about those yet. We've got all sorts of action here because we've got an extra set. One ways. It would be clever as well. Like, we'll go back to that bit in a minute, but where we've got like it coming across, in fact I'll go back to it now and explain what I'm doing. Right, where we've got a double signal here, which is one for the left and one for the right, if it was going left, I'd want the train to stop there. I mean, they're close enough that you won't really notice it, but technically no train will ever stop at that signal because it will always go to the next one, in theory. So would be nice. I'll make that one that way. There you go. Right, have we got one way all the way through, ignoring the other routes for now? No, you see? Oh, hang on. No, that's got to be a double. These have got to be one ways. Even though I said I was ignoring them, I'm not really. I'll worry about those another day. That's that route. We're good along here. That should be a one way. That should be, you see, I've not done them all. I've broken something as well. Why have I broken something now? I've made something one way that I shouldn't have done, haven't I? I should look for that in a minute. Should probably look for it now, but see, we haven't even done that. Look. One way, that needs to be a two way. Those are all one ways. That should be one way. One way. That should be a one way. What have we got? It's up here somewhere that we've got it wrong. It's got to be that one somewhere. Signal wrong here somewhere. And there, and then it should go up to there. Yeah. I've made that one way. Don't make that one way and it will work, Slim. There you go. Vehicles, I don't know where you are. We shall go and quickly, within the minute, look at them. There you go, there's a train. He's going down south. Here's a train. He's going up north, I think. Yeah, he's north of Amsterdam. He's going north, but he's down at what's his name? Dordrecht. And he is very way south down there. So we'll follow this one for a minute. Right, I'm going to knock it on the head, guys. So basically, it's been an episode on signalling, and speed limits. So if you've liked this episode, hit the like button. Feel free to comment down below. Tips, ideas, and questions you've got, chuck them down below and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. The next episode won't be doing speed limits or signalling. It's going to be about something else. I don't know what, but it's going to be about something else. I'll put all the usual links for Facebook, Twitter, Twitch and Patreon all in the description of the video, but most importantly, make sure you're subscribed to the channel and share the odd video out. That's your lot for today, guys. So until the next time, it's goodbye from me for now. Bye-bye.